building. The immortal.
Can I hear that song?
Yeah,
Dennis
this is
introduced us to this song, guys. Good morning if you're just tuning in, by the way. Dennis says that this is his favorite Bob Marley song, but I'm quite sure many of you, like me, are not very familiar with it, or maybe if you even heard it, it did not resonate with you. And of course, the world immortal Stone Love Dwayne Powell and Mr. Trig Finger is here, as well as G Foss is in the building. So they're going to play it for us so we can learn our song this morning.
You have to play it from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Yeah,
Sorry about the beginning of that.
Yeah. But them never hear the intro.
Oh, okay,
right,
brother. Hear the intro. You hear it?
The strum.
Those who were watching the funeral, Bob Marley's funeral, you said that name?
Hail Selassie is the champion. Power of the Trinity.
Research that, and we're gonna, by the way, guys, we're gonna be playing reggae all day today. All right, reggae all day today as it's International Reggae Day. Thanks for sharing that, Dennis.
Yeah,
I like the enlightenment. Thank you.
Indeed. All right. Well, in terms of what we're also sharing, we're sharing our summer set with you. It has been specially curated by Karen Booker Designs Group in partnership with Dunn's, your building and finishes partner. Visit Dunn's today at 15 3/4 Red Hills Road this summer. And for all your summer decor inspiration and hacks, check out Karen at Karen Design Diva Booker.
That's right.
That design with a Z in it. Design
Hi, Karen.
Diva,
Good morning.
All right, we're about to introduce you to a real-life superhero from Olympic Way. Mr.
Another one
from Olympic Way. Not to be confused. Resident doctor. This isn't just any story of brilliance and dedication and a heart of gold. Final year med student Delmar Squire was with his compelling story, and his commitment to service is here to inspire us all. So get ready to be amazed as Delmar steps into the fully bright spotlight. Listen up and be motivated. Delmar, doctor.
Soon to be.
Get in there. How does it feel?
It feels very good to know that with just a few more months of medical school, so all the emotions are coming into play to say that you'll be responsible for somebody one day, like around the corner, somebody's life in your hands. So it was a dream. Now the dream is turning into a reality. So that's
why did you want to become a doctor?
To be honest, I don't have the cliche story to say here I wanted to go and help somebody. My story started out, I wanted to go to university to study physics. But my teacher looked at me at the time and said, nowhere in Jamaica has anything to do with physics. What are you going to do with that degree, right? So I sat down and I said to myself, well, I love the challenge. I wanted to be either then a lawyer or a doctor. Law school was just too much reading. And I just...
Tell me about it.
My friends who were doing law, they were like, if you fail something, you have to do a whole journey before you can go back. I was like, nah, that's not for me. So I applied for both, got into both, and I decided that medicine is something that I really like since I love biology. So I just did medicine, and it was really something that I'm glad that I did because now I really love it.
Which high school did you attend?
The greatest one on 61 Red Road, the best of the best, Calabar High School.
Okay, all right, I'm not even going to steal your thunder this morning.
Enjoy your moment.
I'm sure somebody else a price mark.
When you said 61 Red Road,
I'm like, price mark, what? But definitely Calabar, an illustrious institution, right? What I'm saying, utmost for the highest.
Utmost for the highest.
But let me ask you though, Delmar, because you come from Olympic Way, which is an inner city community. Marred with a lot of violence and crime, but also there's a lot of talent. There are a lot of talented people and youngsters like yourself there. How did you manage to use your mind to escape your physical reality, to know that you can dream bigger than your community and your circumstance?
You know, I sit down and I think about that every day, because I remember when I was doing my final CAPE unit, because in order to get into med school, you have to actually have straight grade 1s in all your CAPEs, so the biochemistry, physics, or a math subject, which is pure math, and I'm not good at math, so I wouldn't do that. You had to have straight grade 1s. I remember when I was doing my final CAPE, my brother got shot and he died.
Wow.
So I got died the week before doing my final CAPE physics exam. But because I grew up in a community where I know that, hey, you're going to hear gunshots, you're going to see this, I just had to bear all that in mind. So I had to deal with all those emotions, know that I had friends who grew up with, they got shot, they have died. So I just knew that there was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to get out of the environment. And the only way to do that was actually through education. My mother was like, the only way for you to actually do good is you're not cute because you're a man.
Don't say that. Oh, God. No, mommy, man. He going to be cute now. Let me tell you. When you have on that stethoscope, that a white top there, and hey, when you want it, girl, it's cute. When I ask you, the girl, they're going to like him outer ear. They're going to like call him elbow. He's cute, man. Doctor, what you say, Squire? Me for tell you.
Right.
Yeah, cute.
So
yeah.
She was always like, the only way for you to get out of your environment is through education. You do the barnett or gold spoon in your mouth, but you can create the gold spoon, you can make the gold spoon, and you can go and find it. So I knew that I had to get up every morning, wake up before the sun got really hot, and walk to Calabar High School.
Wow, from Olympic way.
Yeah, I just like walking. Like, if you take the taxi on Boulevard in the morning, it's best for you to just get up and walk, because you'll be in that traffic. So I just knew that I can get up in the morning before the sun come out, because the sun come out here, reach school, you look like you just done bathed.
Yes.
So I had to do all of that. But I just learned to just, grow up at a very young age, just be mature and to go for what I want.
You know, again, with the JWN scholarship, it would have made a significant difference in it being a dream versus it becoming a reality. I mean, what was it that put you on to the scholarship, and then how did you lock in, apply, and then ultimately get?
I've always been seeing this JWN Foundation Scholarship, but something just always be telling me that, maybe do it next year or do it the other year. And I always said to myself, but Delmar, remember, the school fee, I can't even manage it. So I got up last year and I said to myself, I'm going to apply for it. I see that I've met all the criteria on it, and I went and I applied. Lo and behold, I got a phone call to say, hey, you have an interview. The interview, to be honest, was like me just, you meet somebody on the bus, and you and them just relating and just sharing a story. That's how the interview felt. When I actually got the scholarship, they were like a family, because they, Mr. G, I call him Mr. G because I can't remember the full name. I don't remember a person's name that much. I call him Mr. G. He's always, reaching out, ensuring that everybody is okay and stuff. So they have really been like a family.
Nice.
I know that if I need anything or if anything is of want, I can reach out to them. So I'm really glad that I applied for the scholarship, and now I'm a part of the JWN Foundation family.
And what kind of, because I know there are many students who are going through medical school or law school or just university overall, and there is that fear of not being able to pay those fees and being deregistered. How did the scholarship help you to then, be able to say, listen, I can just focus on my schoolwork, I don't have to think about no fees, because those are taken care of?
When you ask persons, like, what did you want to be when you were growing up? They will say, I wanted to be a lawyer, I wanted to be a doctor, I wanted to be a nurse, I wanted to be a teacher. But then you ask, what stopped you? The school fee, or at the time when you had student loan, you had to ask 3 guarantors to sign up, and they were like, I didn't have anybody to do that. JWNF, because they were able to help me at the time. I remember my school fee, even though I'm on a government-sponsored spot because of my grades, they pay a certain portion, but you have to pay the rest. The scholarship really helped, because now I'm able to go to school, and you're not worrying about, is my account still in positive? Will I go to the exam? Will they say, please go down to SAS and ensure that your account get a clearance before you can come back? And if that don't happen throughout the day, you know that you have to wait until the next exam. So I'm not sitting down thinking about all of that. I know my account is cleared. They pay the school fee before the school fee is even due. So they do all of that, and they just ensure that, we're good and we're okay.
When you got the scholarship, how did your family feel?
My grandmother, for once, she was like, you know, they don't know. Come and pray already.
Oh, yeah, always the grandmas.
Praying
Yeah.
grandmothers.
Nice.
She always should pray. When I called my mama, I told her, you know, you can get it already, you know, because I walk and tell everybody. If you never get it, we don't know what I tell them.
Yeah. Speak it into being, manifesting it.
true.
Yeah.
My mother just...
But what do you think made you a good candidate? I mean, other than being bright and
Fully
attending
bright.
Calabar, what other things did you do? How did you sell yourself?
Well, I think my story per se, because I'm not just one who is in the books. I am more of an all-rounder type of student.
Okay.
So in order for me to learn, I have to actually go and do things.
Yes.
So persons in my community will ask me, the older folks will say, you know, my blood pressure high. Come and read my blood pressure for me. Or my sugar level is high. Now I have the machine, but I don't know what it's saying. So they will get their medications or something's wrong, and they'll just ask me to come and do it for them. No, I share this in my essay that, you know, I am like the resident doctor in my community.
Yes.
If somebody's sick, they'll come and ask me first before them go to the doctor. And if they do go to the doctor, and I'm going to say the doctor said X, is it true? And even though I don't know, I Google it still, because I'm still Googling. But I still ask my, you know, fellow doctors that I work with at the university hospital, the consultants, and they will say, you know, it's true, and you're learning, and I love that, you know, you're reaching out and helping in the field. So, yes.
Well, somebody from Olympic Way or any other, you know, inner city community or anybody who is having difficulty, because you don't have to come from the inner city to have financial difficulties, right? And they're thinking about applying for this scholarship. What are some tips you can give them in terms of what to put in the essay per se? And, you know, what your word of encouragement to them to apply for it?
Well, my first word of encouragement is to apply. The only way to know if you will get it is if you actually go out and go for it. When you are doing your essay per se, make it be about you. Don't just talk about how you want to get the school fee paid and stuff. There's more to you than just the school fee, because even if you didn't get the scholarship, there would have still be a you. So just be yourself in the essay, because I think JWNF, they're looking for persons who are real, not somebody who comes up with a cliche story, because we have all heard them. So just be yourself, talk about you, talk about what makes you want to go into your field, what you're passionate about, and that you will sell yourself that way.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing your graduation announced.
You can
and I'm looking
come.
forward to us then saying, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dr. Delmar Squire. Murder them? We're not murder, like murder, not actual like murder. People, okay? But, you know, metaphorically. Okay, right. Good job. At what particular area of medicine you want to practice?
I'm currently thinking about doing neurosurgery or obstetrics and gynecology.
Money, 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 money. Money. I love it for you.
Like it.
Very proud of you, very proud of your drive, and very proud of the representation that you have put Olympic Way on the map, so that youngsters from your community and other communities can know that if Delmar Squire can do it, so can I. And it's very possible, because you are a living testimony to greatness. Congratulations.
You still walk? You still do the walk? I stop walk though.
Can't walk now to you, eh?
Not a problem, Doc. I'll drop you. I'll drop you after your doctor link from early. I want to hear the next. I told you, just in case you hear me going at neuro. I'm if I told you. Okay, I'm right there. I'll drop you, Doc. Just sit right there and finish work at 8. Yes. All right, guys. That's all the time we have this morning for this segment. Fully Bright. And of course, we thank JWN Nephew. Our guest has been Delmar Squire, final year medical student, soon to be Dr. Delmar Squire. Remember, for the year 2025, the objective is to award 150 JWN Nephew scholarships to students from the community and 50 scholarships to Camparista dependents, all right? Applications opened on Monday, opened on Monday, May 25, and they close Sunday, July 13, 2025. I hope you're feeling inspired, energized, and ready to paint the town with your unique flair. Remember, life's too short to not take a chance on yourself. Bet on yourself, because if you don't, nobody else will. Go forth and go and shine, all right? Stay bright, stay bold, and keep those good vibes flowing. And there's more sunrise right after this. Go apply right now.
And that's a spirit. And you can do it. Oh, that's a spirit.
pick up yourself and do it. Brush off your clothes and prepare for something else. That's the spirit. No time for those. Get up, wake up and move.